Red Flyers. Hey, so we are back, and this is going to be the off-season recap real quick. Shouldn't be too long of a video. If you can see right now, we've made some changes to the NHL. All right, so we added Quebec, and we added Houston from a prior series. Just I like using those two. We also realigned a bunch of divisions. So now we have the Gretzky, the Howe, and Dion division in the West, and the Beauvilliers, Lemieux, and Orr divisions in the Eastern Conference. Ideally, I'm kind of kicking around the idea, because the Orr and the Gretzky division have one less team. Probably 2-3 years from here, it'll be Atlanta, possibly in the Orr division, and I gotta look for a team in the northwest section of the world, or North America. So we did have the expansion. Here is Houston's team. So they got Willie Nylander. They signed him free agent wise. Pretty solid. Yeah, they've got a decent lineup. They should definitely contend. Older defensemen, or older defense, I should say. They got Devin, Barry, Doughty, all are old. They picked UC Saros, and then they're gonna go with Lankinen as their backup. They do have solid depth throughout, and then their minor team is the Atlanta Gladiators. I moved them up from the ECHL into the AHL. Quebec's team, they got young goalies, so they got Gorgiev and Kochekov, which I don't know, Gorgiev's not really old or young. Sanheim, Anderson, Fowler, Skagey. Never know how to say his name. Is what they're looking at. Lawrence, Niederreiter, Druin, McLeod, Parker Kelly. He's somebody who must have just developed. So they've got a decent team. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about. Okay, here's our expansion draft. There you go. All right, yeah. So never mind. Quebec took Skarek. And they took Sanheim. Quebec did. Houston didn't take anybody from us. I had it set up where each team lost 2. I think I said that wrong, but whatever. Theirs is the Hamilton Tigers. So that's who the AHL is rocking. Tried to better align this division, the AHL, because it was very heavy on the West. So nothing too crazy. ECHL. They lost the team. I was trying to see if I wanted to try and bring maybe one of these guys up, but it was more of a pain than I wanted to. Draft wise, Chicago had the top pick. They picked Anthony Cristoforo. I tried to get Kiva Harju because I like him, but we ended up with Bernier with our 22nd pick, and then we had Celebrini. I wanted to bring him up, but he doesn't want to sign because he wants to go to college. And he's going to RIT. We bought out Ristolainen, so I got rid of that. I don't need him. We kept Pesci, brought Pesci back for 2 years. Lacombe re-signed. We're in negotiations right now with Carter. Oh, wait, no, we're not. He's international. Never mind. We did re-sign him. Re-signed him 2 years, 10.75. He doesn't show in the obligation because he's on international duty right now. Really going in with the same team. We didn't really make too many signs. We signed Bernier. We sent him back. A couple goalies we signed. A couple of our prospects. Nothing crazy. I think we made a trade. We made some trades. Just a trade to move bodies. Nothing too crazy there. So we're kind of just letting everything develop. I need Fantilli to develop. Lawton's doing some developments. Calbrini, I wanted to bring him up, but we couldn't get there. Cutter probably is going to start in the NHL. Is what I'm looking at, or I'm going to be looking into a 4th-line winger, so I can let Ratcliffe, Cates, and Wisdom hopefully kind of develop. We do have Misiak and Stenberg, who apparently are now 5 stars. They're both going to play AHL because I need them to develop. Going this league season, we're kind of just letting things roll and see how they develop. If we start stinking, then Provorov, Konechny, Lawton, Frost all might be getting moved just to give us assets. If the development goes well, because as you can see, we have a solid group of potential cores, we should contend, or at least be competitive in the division. We were surprised last year. The preview has us Carter just being one of the goalies, best goalies with Ottinger and Eric Anderson. So nothing spectacular. USA did win the World Cup. Carter had a absolute abysmal last game for the finale, or for the clinching game. So there's that. System prospect rankings, we are top 10 team now. Gauthier, Celebrini, Bernier, Lindstein, and Stenberg all have cracked the top 200, I guess it would be. Top prospect obviously is Bedard. He's going to start playing. The Coyotes signed him. Also, I used their retro jersey. Mitchkov, Catton, Massey, Cooley, Sinek. And speaking of Arizona, they're going to be scary in a few years, by the way, because there's their depth chart. They got Bedard, they got Cole Cylinder, who's going to start playing. He put up 42 points third season. Bedard's hitting his rookie season. Schmaltz has developed nicely. And then they've got Cooley coming up. They've got Sam Dixon on the back end. They got Cooper Pearson, Rasmus Korhonen, if he develops, and then Ilya Fedotov. So they've got they've got three second-round picks this year. Arizona might be something. Top goalies, we don't have any top goalies. And we have one defenseman. Bernier's our 49. Yeah, Bernier's 49th, so that's it's our top defensive prospect. And we have Cutter as a top 20 prospect. That's our best. Position ranking: McDavid, Matthews, Draisaitl, McKinnon, Kaprizov, Hughes, Rantanen, Marner, Panarin, and Makar are the top 10 for overall. No real surprises. Josh Norris actually is 4.5 stars. So that's pretty good. And Lucas Raymond's developing quite nicely. Drake Batherson. Wow. Drake Batherson. Holy hell. Batherson's coming up good. Defensively, Ekblad, Dahlin, Riley, Carlson, Shabbat, Yossi, McAvoy, Heiskanen, Fox, and Makar. So all players the Flyers could have. Well, Heiskanen or Makar could have been Flyers, but yeah, we don't need to go through that again. So, and McDavid clearly is number one. Team rankings, we are middle of the pack. We're actually above Toronto. Huh. Curious. So yeah. So we will go to, I'll probably sim out to trade deadlines, then we'll do another video for that, and then playoffs if we make the playoffs. So that's about it. I'm gonna start doing a video for 2K10 coming up, rewriting history, and NFL 2K5. I'm looking at trying to do something, and maybe Super Mega Baseball. I've got time on my hands right now because I'm just in school. So if you guys like what you're seeing, hit a like, subscribe, comment, all that good deals that they ask you to do. So, bye.